MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Jim DeYoung will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Stepping in, Marcus Grissom. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Loves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Ron Gant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A 1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Denny Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Grissom going back on it. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in now, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in to try it again, Benny Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they lead it 3-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again. So stepping in, David Justice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Rodriguez on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Leading off for the Braves, shortstop, number 4.
The 1-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Rodriguez there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Javier Lopez.
Catcher, number 8, Javier Lopez.
A 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rodriguez fields it. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Benny Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Driven nicely into the gap.
Right here. Find the ball.
Walters rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Into the box now, Esteban Gomez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gant has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Piazza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times. It's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a dive, but he's back. And the runner's breaking for third. Skied into straightaway right. Justice is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Heath Gibbs, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if
runner goes for third. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A ball and a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ripped down the first base line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time.
Digging in, Ron Gant. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Into the box now, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The Dodgers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Walters aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manage. Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors.